Hey, VOD watchers. Hope you enjoy the screen for a little bit while I do some other stuff and mentally prep. Yeah. Sorry, there's no sound for you or anything, I don't think. Maybe I'll get some lo-fi or something for the VOD track. I'll look into that before next stream, I think. I didn't think about it until just now. But yeah, I'll be back soon. I guess what y'all could do is, I do have the music up in the corner, so you could follow along on your own. But yeah, bleh. Be back soon. Maybe like 10-15. Lol. Seems a little better. Actually, that's some more. Yeah. Might need to, because it looks like the audio track's picking everything up, but my little guy isn't reacting. The little Coco. When Binky doesn't know, well, it's a thing. That's not it. Mm-hmm. Test, test, test. Check. Uh, 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 might be breathing on the mic. Thing. Usually I have it. Do something else. Check, 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 check. Hmm. Maybe it's the vibration of it, actually. Probably. Oh, well. Anyways, we're back with Control. It's been many moons. Many, many moons since I played. So, I don't think I'm going to immediately remember the controls. So I'm probably going to play a little like shit. I don't know this song. Next. Um, it's been a while since I played a single player game like this. I've been wanting to finish this because I have a bad habit with not finishing my games. And I already know. Oh, it's not going to do that a lot, is it? Don't see the lag. Everything seems loud. Hmm. I lowered this a lot. Hmm. Seems okay. A little better. Yep. I think it's the best investigation sector. I do some teleporting to get here. I think it. Wait. Maybe I should go back and watch my last VOD. Maybe I'll remember. Oh god, I forgot about that. Go back in here and maybe I turn the volumetric lighting off. I saw it somewhere. I swear. Here. That made no difference. It's the worst. We can see that blinking now. I don't think I could see that before. I don't know. Let me switch it back to ultra and see if that makes any difference. No, I could see that the whole time. I just didn't notice. Maybe this isn't even the volumetric lighting. Yeah. That's how you do that. I remembered. I hate that pattern. What is that? Who designed that? Seem to have been here. Oh, wait. I remember. Am I fighting like a shadow beast that likes the darkness? Game became horror, right? Wait, oh. I'm trying to pretty much remember all the controls right now. I wonder actually if I found this.
Reminder, all employees are required to report their hours at the end of each month. The Federal Bureau of Control maintains that time is not subjective, and hours passed on alternative planes cannot be claimed.
I
Astral
think I
drives do not
faintly
accumulate
remember.
overtime compensation. Thank you for your attention.
There's a lot of stuff like to read into. They had a tape recorder. Yeah, I remember this room now. Oh god, I remember this too, I think. But I completed it. Oh, the shadow monster ran away, didn't it? I still don't even know how to really fight that thing. Hmm. They could have made it so neat and uniform, but they didn't. Um, hmm. Damn. I just got a little hungry. Didn't think about that. Yeah, I just hurt myself. No, that's anomalous, isn't it? Oh. In about 20 minutes, I know I haven't done anything yet, but in 20 minutes I have to go check on something. Anyways, I'm probably going to heat up my sub sandwich that I got earlier. Oh my god, I remember. Yeah, I have to beat those. I'll do that right now. I think I'll miss this place. Sure. I haven't missed anything. I don't know what I did before. Maybe I already did this. Combed this whole area. Probably did. I think I remember there being a thing up here. Wait. Ah.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I did actually, yeah.
I'm sorry,
Remember,
man, but I
she's
really
stupid.
don't understand why.
Oh yeah? Stand for FRA. Oh no, wait, AWE, right? WC? FRA more. Equal? AWE? Right, false AWE. It's M and then M. It's M and then M. It's M and then M. Okay. Oh. That's where I'm supposed to go, I think. That elevator. Oh god, I have this cat on my lap. And he's the cutest thing ever. Little baby. Maybe like 7 months old. Maybe. Maybe. And but he's stinky, smelly, gassy, bad breath. Stinky boy, smelly boy. But he's so cute. Look, that's how I cancel that without doing the whole thing. Yeah, that's exactly where I shot before. Shoom and Shoom 2. Did I beat Shoom? I beat that completely. Dimensional search. Oh boy.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Artman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The
That
sound made darker.
that is
The
sort of.
darkness made louder.
Is this
Hartman
supposed to be
stretched,
bad?
Stretched as anyone when seen from out of time, like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third
I like
thing
that part
said,
was a
when
little
you
bit better.
hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away.
On
He
that,
said,
I feel
baby,
like
baby,
it's gibberish.
baby, yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster.
Like I said,
He'd tear apart any ordinary person
that was
crossing
even
his
more
path.
gibberish, though. That was like supposed to
Now
be
it crashed
crazy.
out of darkness toward Faden. There was
Hmm?
nothing
Wait,
ordinary
what?
about Faden.
Hold on. You worried about me? Where's that, my brother? My bro, broski.
My understanding of the darkness is fragmented, incomplete. This abyss, This void, it very much does not wish to be understood. If light symbolizes knowledge, then it stands to reason that darkness would equate to ignorance. By its very nature, it abhors comprehension. Of course, my own nature drives me to comprehend all. We are opposing forces, destined to collide. And given this conflict of natures, we know that the light of truth will burn away the darkness, both figuratively and literally. Any significant light source can be used as protection, even weaponry, against this metaphysical gloom. And then there are the artists. I know for a fact that Tom, Wake, the Anderson brothers, and Lane all had some involvement with the darkness. The question is whether their uncanny ability to affect reality through their art beckons the darkness, or did their work perhaps even create it? With Wake now secure in my lodge, I expect I shall grow closer to learning the answers to these questions. Assuming he cooperates, which is proving quite the challenge. Well, perseverance is the foundation of knowledge. Speaking of, I must be off on my rounds.
Reminder, all employees are required to report.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me.
Huh.
That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck. Cooperate.
Fiber optic fuck.
Okay, there we go.
Tell him I wait on here.
All right. That was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway.
Oh.
I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my...
Oh. Ooh. He has a... Uh-oh. Not anymore.
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old.
Correspondent. Interrogation complaint. Kirkland. So you put me on desk duty just because I did the thing I was fucking hired to do? My job? Want to know what I call that? Bullshit. Asking us to interrogate these scum without using words like altered items or AWEs or paracriminal is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I've heard some fucking stupid things. They already know the facts. Hell, they know just as much as us, if not more. And they get to sit there laughing at us while we dance around our words, trying not to leak classified terminology. They already know the fucking terminology. If you think pulling me off the case will stop me, then think again. That piece of shit blew up those tracks. He killed those people, all to make a train turned. He killed those people, all to make a train turn altered. We have him dead to rights, and you need to let me back in that interrogation cell so I can get him to flip on his buddies. These people are terrorists and deserve to be treated as such. This won't stop unless we stop them. You can go ahead and put me on suspension, see if that slows me down. Agent Hewitt. Agent Hewitt. I hear ye. Eagle Limited summary. That's above us to the left, I think. WE44. Event date May 25th, 2015. Bloomington, Illinois. Summary: a train derailment resulting in 62 casualties and numerous injuries was suspected to have been the work of a paracriminal group known as Redacted. As a result of this event, the agents discovered that one of the cars had become altered with a persistent auditory event. It remains to be determined whether the AW is spontaneous or the direct result of the sabotage. Event response: the Bureau had been tracking such group at the time, and intel gathered suggested an event of this caliber was imminent in Bloomington. As a result, a response team on site was able to respond to the train accident site within minutes of its occurrence. They arrived to find emergency processes underway, but also equipment left behind by the suspected group. A suspicious onlooker managed to elude agents after they attempted to make contact. Further investigation of the accident site revealed a curiously undamaged train car that exhibited an altered state when entered. This individual car was secured and transported to the investigation sector for further studies. That must be what the previous one was talking about. Right. Arcade cabinets supplement. Doom arcade cabinets. Altered item 40-P. Background: both items were purchased from a closing arcade in Redacted, Michigan. As part of a program to improve employee well-being through recreation, the program was canceled before any game machines were dispersed throughout the oldest house. But not before these altered items were discovered. But not before. The altered items discovered. These two canceled. But also they never put any into place. They're there. Gotcha. Supplementary info. Teams in the research sector have voiced considerable interest in the items due to the fact that they only exhibit an altered effect when physically paired together. A codependent relationship previously unseen in altered items. See research specialist Pope's paper titled "The Parasensitivity of Sequels" for more information. However, after proving the item's altered status, the investigation staff insisted on keeping them, claiming that they were important for sector morale. To date, numerous petitions have been filed by research sector personnel to move the items there for more intensive analysis. But what do they do? What did it say? Acquisition date: February 23rd. Hey, that was that. Wait a second. That's today. But 1992. That's not today. That is 24 years ago. Today. Well, what a day to come in and play the Shoom, because that's what I'm going to be doing here in a bit. Or when I come back from checking on the thing in the pot and boob.
sensitivity of sequels. Let me find that. Vending machine procedures. Altered item 81-KE. Containment procedure. None known. Testing and investigation sector is currently ongoing. Descriptional altered effect. Description. Altered effect. Sorry. A vending machine. Its front covered in a faux wood panel. Coin-operated buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, both edible and otherwise. Dense rows of internal trays. Initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire, attempting to cause the item to create a attempts to cause the item to create a living blank have consistently failed. Background. The item was discovered in a nursing home in redacted Alberta after a resident named Muriel Blank called a local news station about a magic vending machine. The news story reported that the nursing home staff was purposefully stocking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise resident spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged this story while confiscating the item. I don't have time to read all that. Hit you with the BRB screen and be right back.
Okay. And back. See, I was kind of considering not reading anything about the his research anymore, but I don't even remember seeing this in me, so they can levitate, but no telekinetic ability. Mundane bureau weaponry. Mm-hmm. Osmosis. Mm-hmm. They responding to an altered item. Or perhaps this is the natural progression of the His Ranger phenotype. Black market. Official findings report illegal altered item market. Filed by David Gleason, special investigator. Or it's chief investigator. A black market hub specialized in the trade of occult talismans, relics, and other assorted ceremonial objects, as well as genuine altered and supernatural materials, was raided in redacted Czech Republic by a team of special investigators. Unsuccessful attempts by suspects to escape using altered items resulted in numerous casualties and prevented the Bureau from questioning all participants. Sorry, that was hard to read. The following interrogations revealed that not only is there a vast network of these retailers, but that they seem to be gathering information on altered items and other supernatural materials from sources unknown to the Bureau. The Bureau's concern here is threefold. Hold on, I'm going to cough. A. Threefold. A. There is a growing underground market for supernatural materials, which implies a growing awareness of their existence among a niche group of the general public. These criminal individuals do not seem aware of the item's supernatural powers, and their attempts to activate them could prove devastating in unpopulated areas. The motivations of these collectors are largely unknown. Door appearance. Ocean View Motel observation report. An excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking. Designation door. Redacted. Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake is his wife, a person of interest in Bright Falls, AWE, referred to AW35, and former wife of missing, author Alan Wake. Contacted Agent Shaw and Dempsey of the Investigation Sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. On redacted 2017, the excursion into the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Conclusion determining whether this was a basic scene for omnicity event. Coco, leave her alone. Vicky, you get on the chair. Yeah, she was chasing the other one. She's not a man. Determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to AWE 35's paramount, she should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm if any other changes occur. I don't really understand how they connected it to her, but whatever. Hartman background. Yes. Or dude shot himself? I forget. I think so. Official findings report. Read Dr. Emil Hartman. Dr. Emil Hartman is an academic psychotherapist that owned and operated a recovery center in Redacted, Washington, focused on the treatment of artists struggling with creative blocks and other mental disorders. Publicly, Dr. Hartman's treatment center seemed unremarkable in its methods and purpose. Privately, however, Dr. Hartman was abusing his patients in order to utilize any latent blank abilities they may possess with them, with the aim of shaping expunged to his own benefit, which has earned him a Class 2 paracriminal designation. Investigation has proven that Dr. Hartman's illegal endeavors were conducted alone. After being approached by the Bureau during the redacted investigation, he displayed no remorse nor intention to cease his actions. Dr. Hartman was taken into custody, evaluated, and released blank months later, having been deemed a negligible threat. His medical license has been permanently revoked. Very utilitarian. Doesn't Dr. Hartman work here? Is he not the crazy ass motherfucker that's. God, this seems really important. Like, I should have read it when I still knew who everybody was. I feel like, if I remember right, that's the guy who's in all the videos. Who made, like, the resonance devices. Maybe. NASA Cooperation Review. Interagency Cooperation Decision. Re NASA. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements. I don't know why I said it like that, but I'm not going to re-say it. Based on our research, including the black rock lining now found in all spacefaring vessels. In return, all data gathered during the space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, whether intellectually or financially. I think it should be nor. A thorough examination of the costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivery of BlackRock. From its medium Earth orbit, the expunge will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely cough, and also the cat jumped up or nudged me in the foot and scared me. And now he's in my lap again. He's a goober. Need to drink some water. I've been doing a lot of reading. Also, I'm getting tired. This probably just turned into a fucking reading stream and remembering what I was doing before. And then I'll probably stream again tomorrow. But, we'll see. I've probably got like 20 minutes left in me. I don't know. Or not. That finishes. Maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues in NASA is of vital importance. Night Springs Screenplay, page 1. Note the screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Night Springs spec script episode Over the Threshold Darkly. Ooh. I actually despise half of this dude's writing. By Alan Wake. Host. Voiceover. Oh my god. It is only human nature to wish to control the forces around us, and even more so, to possess them. But what happens when those forces are not ours to claim, or even of this world? What if there are the things you can discover in Night Springs? Enter? No. Intro, secret lab, night. We are in a secret lab. The large sign on the wall reads, the Federal Bureau of Night Springs. Scientist. I've told you several times, Director. It isn't ready. Director. It's ready when I say it's ready, Doctor. Scientist. But the being beyond the portal. We have no control over it. The Shadow. I wonder if that has anything to do with that. Ezra Cruz. Investigative researcher. Compiled by William Kirkland. Compiled by Ezra Cruz. The Shadow.
supernatural entity A010, aka the Shadow, is an aggressive redacted consisting of 3 known types. Type A, localized manifestations of sentient expunged, capable of occupying organic and inorganic materials as well as exerting redacted over its surroundings. Type B, shaded individuals, human bodies blank by the shadow. These individuals become notably more aggressive but do seem to retain redacted of their previous selves. Research is ongoing as to whether this type or whether this condition is reversible. Type C, shaded objects, similar to Type B except that inanimate objects are redacted, solely to be used as destructive tools. Each type seems to work as towards a shared goal, possibly targeting certain individuals. CAW35. Is that Alan Wake's? Or I think it is. Or maybe that's above us. Which may imply a shared link to expunged intelligence. The threat this entity poses warrants immediate exploration of defensive measures. The investigation sector is being outfitted with additional lighting sources, some internally powered, to prepare for the eventuality of an expunged. Refer to file that. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. So what is this? Oof. Did that just take my money? That's crazy. For losing that?
Word. Oh, fuck that up. How long you had to fucking last? It's not even the challenge mode. Oh man. No way. You gotta be so quick. Still don't even know how long I have to last. Maybe there's no time limit. That's insane. How did none of that hit him? I need to look up if that's even completable. Oh, this isn't that hard. It's just I gotta kill 50 enemies. Apparently, according to AI. I feel like I've gotten close to that. I should count. Maybe there's a counter somewhere. Maybe. Oh, there's a little thing. This isn't really fair. What? That's crazy. I can't believe they gave me a boss like that. That literally fucked me over. Was there gonna be like RNG like that? That's fucking stupid. Fucking elite ass monster. So dumb. Just 50 enemies, but shit like that counts. Yep, normal. Oh. Hell yeah. Let me see if those do anything, or if those are just for funsies. I can't do that. I'll probably have to come back for that one stronger, I guess. Maybe just a little bit, though. But this one. I don't know what you have to do. Survive. Is that it? Is it broke? No miss. Wow. Let's do that. bad. Oh, my eyes are feeling glassy. What? That's crazy. Good. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Another dude run off too. Oh. Oh, jeez. I'm fucked. Oh. Ow. I don't even know what that was over there. Probably come back for that stuff later. I guess what I'll do is I'll go up this elevator and see what happens. This is getting pretty late.
Ma'am? What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Guess I have to talk to Langston.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light
Maybe
physically
this
hurts him.
Hartman isn't the guy who
You
I
have
thought
a
it
price,
was.
right?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well, break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go flush him out. Langston was right. This is kind of
It's
exciting.
just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand the altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still, I
want to
don't know why
brag.
people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but...
I cut him off. How did I do that?
There's our director. Now, getting back to the matter at hand. Still, I don't know why people are making it so personal. I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them.
That's an altered
If
item.
you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense.
Darling
or so
is
I've
the
heard from the
guy.
grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just...
That's who I was thinking Hartman
talk.
was.
Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's
of course,
just gonna talk forever,
can't always
isn't
make
he?
it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment, and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her a fruit arrangement. All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though.
Oh, yeah.
You like Alfred. He's very proper.
How'd you
really
know?
carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those
Altered
two
up,
did not get along. Oh, no.
Altered
Sylvia
item.
thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way,
The
scratched
cat
me
is an
more
altered
than
item.
once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that
That's
language
kinda
was not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people, or animals, or anything.
Nice.
And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I gotta, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
So that's it. Shuts himself up. Mm-hmm. No. I wonder which way. I guess we'll go left first. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll just walk in here and see what happens then. Big. Guts to check. Hmm. No wonder I was getting my ass slapped. Hmm. I want to keep going a little bit. We'll start earlier, but I'm not started anymore. But also, I don't want to get too deep into something. 7. What's that supposed to mean? What? I can't do that. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe. Save point. Oh, I came from that one. What the hell is that? I'm actually scared. What the hell is that noise?
Or what? That light. Amazing. People happened around walking a minute ago. I'm so confused about that.
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
Here.
Reinforcements are here!
Thing. They call it there. Save an exit from here. Forget. Does not seem like it. That's all for this stream, this VOD. Catch you on later. See ya.